doing? Making the whole scene the same. Big dog, about to bring the motherfucking pain. Lock it in, lock it in, lock it in, lock it in, lock it in.
Oh, we back. Let's go. We gonna hop right into this one. Yeah. Yeah, come on. Yeah. They give me hungry high. They give me hungry high. You ready? Take off. You hear me? Yeah, we back, man. We back. Hey, say, boy, we got a goodie on our hands today. Oh, we got a goodie on our hands today. We gonna hit y'all, oh boy, listen. We gonna hit y'all with a good one today. Because I feel like it's something that the modern day woman needs to know. For sure. Yeah, man.
Let's go, champ.
Say, man. I ain't even gonna take that much time to build it and wield it, man. We gonna hop right back in that action. I'm gonna tilt it. Say, man, today we are gonna talk about.
Cut that bitch off.
Relax. We are gonna talk about, does a woman need to be over sexual to be sexy? Oh man, we gonna get right into it. I ain't gonna hold your ear this long this time. I know I've been saying the last 2 episodes, and I've held that some bitch like an old school British teacher. But I'm not gonna do that to you today. Cause that's what I'm trying to go ahead and fly through it. So okay. Let's just take time to journey. Now, me personally, like I told y'all, I'm born in the 1900s. And I am familiar with, the term sexy. Okay, let's start what sexy was in the 1900s. Let's just build it. Let's just take time to build it. Sexy was a young Holly Berry. Sexy was a young Naomi Campbell, Tyra Banks. This is all in the 1900s. Stay with me. Karma Electra was sexy back in the day. Who else is sexy? It's a name on the list I don't want to say because I don't know how that works if I can get shut down. But I think we all know that one name who's top tier right now. It's still sexy.
Fact.
Trina. Trina was sexy. Maya X. To a lot of hood dudes was sexy. We just building it. We just building it. Who else is sexy? I'm trying to be multicultural. Oh, J-Lo.
Facts.
Pretty word. Hell, clearly, you got your classics like Marilyn Monroe, a young Betty Wright. I just don't know. And if you ain't see how young Betty Wright looks, you might need to Google that. Blew my whiskers off. Can't be the same person we grew to know and love. Okay. It's just a couple names. It's notice. I did a lot of people from the culture of which me personally, came from, because these are the people that whatever. Now, you as a male or female, if you're into that, you have your list. That's mine. I don't want to know, well, did you left off? I don't.
I'm asking you a goddamn thing.
I said that was the list that I made. Make yours. So, okay. I was about to hit y'all with fuck it. True confession. True confession. I will go ahead and start there. I used to think Missy Elliott was cute as shit.
Oh shit!
Hey, this is pre-bubble coat. And after the bubble coat, I can't stand the rain face. That used to be my girl. It was something about how those finger waves were waving. That's a true confession from the Mick, man. I used to love Missy Elliott, man. She used to be super dope to me, and I did. I used to think chubby Missy Elliott at the time, being an adolescent, was a very cute lady, man. Personality. I'm a personality. So, shouts out to the missus.
You stupid.
So, okay. Those are just examples. Notice all those examples I named were sexy and clothed most of the time. Granted, Tyra Banks was a supermodel and Naomi Campbell was as well. But these are people who, outside of those two, they were just naturally good, natured, willed-looking people. Like, they just naturally had beautiful, you know what I mean? The beauty that came naturally, right? Okay, we built it, right? So, okay. You place those type of women in a generation that's right now all about ass and titties and surgery and plump peach lips and some more shit. You place those natural women in this generation, bro, it would cause an uproar. It would cause an uproar for two different reasons. A, there are still millions and millions of men who like somebody who doesn't feel the need to derobe just to be sexy. Meaning, wearing less layers all the time doesn't always put you in attraction. Sometimes it's a turn off for certain people. Just let's start there. Everybody doesn't like to see a woman all the time burying it all. You know, there are still men who like a little imagination, and we're gonna dive in all of this, right? Okay. Growing up as a young man, you know, through the 1900s, I've had my share of, you know, experiences coming through it to the brink of it and into this new millennium. This new millennium being a highly sexually charged generation, and you know, understanding that the term sexy isn't what it used to be. Let me tell you how I know things changed. I remember back in the day when they used to have certain commercials and lingerie commercials. The commercial wouldn't be the focus completely of whatever the model was wearing. Then you get a quick glimpse, but they just have the merchandise more so visible, you know, to sell it. And it would, you know, oh, that's lace, oh, that's silk, that's sexy. Yeah. Now, you turn that motherfucker on, damn, this is somebody naked. This motherfucker got the cheeks out in the commercial. The top, motherfucker might have the headlights on bright. It's crazy the difference of what they're selling sex and sexy as, right? Okay. Complete difference from the 1900s. I mean, the censorship is different, I'm guessing. I mean, my gracious. So, as a young man, you know, sexy to a young man in the 1900s was a fucking halter top. Yo, you see somebody with a halter top, what is it? Is it a halter top or a crop top? It's one of the two. I'm not a female, so I wouldn't know what the hell women wear. I just assume. But it's one of the two. Oh man, don't find out she got on a thong or a jeans.
Lord,
Jeez Louise, Papa Cheese. Why would you come in here like it? You tried to call the damn fire marshal, ain't it? Hiding in the street light. You feel me? Hey, say, man, that dynamic is now normalized. seeing somebody walking around in the G-string and the thong and all that shit, that's just, yeah. At this point, what are the cakes like? Hello. I didn't know, are we going Little Debbie or are we going, what is that, Tasty Cakes? Oh, shit. I need to know which one are we doing. Do you hear me? And there is a difference.
Bang, bang.
One you might make a little bit more of a mess with.
I have several questions.
Oh, doing the thing to get wise. But say, if you know, you know.
Facts.
But growing up, sex was always something that, as a young man, you would want from somebody that you call yours. Like, you want to, sexy used to be dressing up in one of those little corporate office little sit-ups. one of those little corporate looking sit-ups and having just enough thigh out. Ow. You got just enough of that out. Just enough to see the structure of that thigh. You know what I mean? You gotta say that thing like that thigh. You understand me? And you just sit there, you hit on, you looking at this side like, hey! I said, when God created thighs, I said he put that one at the top of the priority list, didn't he? I said, you could put that thigh in the box. Hello. But I know it got one attached to it. So, moving on.
Shit like that.
This is the type of energy that it was more of a delight, you know. And this is the crazy part, right? Moving into this new generation, I don't think that the older generation of women have translated what the term sexy means because the interference of the internet. I said, let me break that thing down. What do you mean, analyst? This is what I mean. It's hard to train a child to be the things that you know could be more detrimental to the image that they would need to paint to be able to have a male that would not just want them for sex, but somebody who would respect them and treat them right, but also understand that they know how to be classy and a little sassy. And if you know when I say sassy, I mean when it's time to play on the app. I've said too much already, but you know what I mean. I feel like this internet thing has infiltrated the minds of youth around the world because sexy is now the more you show. That's not how it goes. So listen, I know I always find a way to put my daughter in shit, but I do this because I know a lot of you guys have kids. And a lot of you actually have daughters that you don't know how to communicate this shit through. And when it's time for me to talk about my sons, I include my sons because these are the things that's going to affect. It can't affect me. You know what I mean? I'm already past what I know is I'm telling y'all what is going on. So I clearly am just passing down the information. You know what I mean? So if you have this, because this was ultimately is going to affect the youth. And I'm big on no babies. You know, Uncle Mick love the babies. Yes, he love the babies. He want to make sure that everybody understands that ain't no reason to go out here walking blind when you got your own mind. And that's why I shine. Let's go. Do you understand me? Because I'm the one with the ray of light that's going to keep them bright. And today, these babies are seeing all this shit on TikTok and Instagram and YouTube and all these other social sites. And they're digesting that as this is what I need to be, or this is what I need to do, or this is who I need to look like. And a lot of the shit they don't understand is for entertainment value. This isn't real life for a lot of these people. This is an image that's being portrayed to pay bills. But you can't tell that to somebody that's impressionable. You understand me? At the end of the day, a lot of these kids, they look at a lot of these reality shows. They look at a lot of these videos with these girls and listen to these songs. And the things that they're hearing and seeing is the information that they're digesting. Because if you're not aggressively being hands-on with your child about, okay, you need to hear it from me first. This is the first-hand information they're going to get it from. That first-hand information is what they see and what they hear. So this is what y'all need to understand. We got to get out this bubble. I feel like a lot of women stop feeling the need to pander this information to the next generation because they don't want to accept that it's a 9 or 10-year-old somewhere who already thinking like she's fucking 16 and 17.
Facts.
That's a problem. That is a huge fucking problem. No kid that young should be worried about looking sexy. But this is what I'm trying to tell y'all. This is what's happening. This is what's happening. So if you're not starting that, hey man, you know, you feel like somebody might be getting into boys and girls and all that shit, this is the way to stop it. The conversation that we're having right now. You know, let the babies ask questions, you answer them accordingly. Now, okay, let's get back to the topic at hand. But anyway, you know, the image that's been painted, a lot of women around the world, and this what men, this is what y'all need to understand. Men, y'all need to understand most women aren't as secure as what they portray to you. They're only as secure as you've made them feel in that moment that you're interacting with them.
Facts.
Not saying women have insecurities and none of that. But most women don't really know how to aggressively interact with a man. Listen. All right,
Oh shit!
I'm going about this shit. Yeah,
Okay.
I tried.
All right.
Nah, man. I can't say,
Let's
man.
go, champ.
We want the whole dynamic about switching up. I know. No, man. No. Night.
What up, gangsta?
Sex is this too, man. Well, let's because I feel like I'm just babbling, and that's what I feel like a lot of y'all are in there. This nigga just said, "Yes, I am. I get it." Stop. Say, man, women, this is what you need to hear. Straight up, this is coming from a man, and I mean a man. You understand me? A man likes public classiness to the extent of your character. And when I say to the extent of your character, bro, not everybody's gonna walk around looking like, you know what I mean, they coming from a Fortune 500 company, none of that shit. No, man. I just mean like properly clothed, man. Like don't be walking around with this super baggy shit like you in TLC or all this bullshit. Hey, say, man, don't be walking around with this big ass baggy clothes like Billie Eilish before she started dressing like she dressing this shit now. I say, man, we want you to have just a decent balance, man. Just look presentable in public, bro. But when in private, bro, you need to be the person who doesn't really feel the need to be super, you know what I mean, clothed, but be comfortable with that. Like you need to be comfortably comfortable with the fact that if you have somebody, it's okay to conduct yourself a certain way, show off just enough curves. Because this is the real shit. All right, say, you see it. Hello, we ain't got to talk about it. Say, all right, my lady. If anybody knows my lady, they know straight up, man. She does a good job of carrying it. Like, you know what I'm talking about? She does both, man. Like, she'll clean up well, and she know how to be on some casual shit, bro. But when she home, when it's me and her, and you know what I'm talking about, she knows how to be appealing without me making her feel uncomfortable to be appealing. If that makes sense. And that's the perfect balance. And that comes from knowledge of comfortability of who you deal with. You know what I'm talking about? No, like if you're single, right? Let's start there. Maybe I'm speeding. I'm speeding because I had to go in and get in the driver's seat, man. I was pussyfooting. I ain't gonna hold you. Okay, you single, right? Yeah. This is what y'all really want to hear. You single, right? You wondering how all these slooties keep getting all these men. Let's talk what it comes down to. You wonder how all the slooties keep getting all the good men, right? That's what y'all came here for. You want to know why all the slooties keep getting all the good men and all that, right? Okay. It's the portrayal of what they've shown that man. I've told y'all in past episodes, men are visual creatures. We take in what you give us. If you're showing a lot, we're seeing a lot. Just keep this shit in mind. You know what I'm talking about? My nigga, I'm driving right now. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't looking in the rear mirror. We passed all that shit in the past. Say, okay, we driving. All right. If I know I met you and you had 3/4 of your ass out on day one. On day one when I met you, whether I approach you or you approach me, and if I approach you more so, it's because you had 3/4 of your ass out.
Lord,
let's slow it down. You had the wagon dragging and your pants won't sagging. Now you're looking back at me doing that little, because with your eyes you're bragging. So I see it, and here comes the dragon.
Bang, bang.
Why
bang,
the fuck?
Bang.
Shit like that.
Would I assume
shit like that.
too much seriousness about you if this is how I met you on day one? But if you entertain me, I'm gonna entertain you, and I'm gonna take it for what the fuck it's for. If that's the type of time I'm on that day, you know what I'm talking about? Now, this is not me per se. This is hypothetical. Let's start there. This ain't me. I'm building it for some of y'all who single. Like, let's not fuck me over right now. I'm just trying to paint the pretty picture, nigga. You know what I mean? And here's the canvas, is all I'm saying. So, okay. If that's how I saw you, you saw me. This how I could have been on some super casual shit. Nothing crazy going on. I ain't doing too much. But you all, it's all there.
Hello.
It's all there. I see it. They see it. You don't walk past the mirror about 5-6 times in the store, so I know you see it. I'm going to take it for what it is. Now, let's say said female gets with a good guy. Good wholesome man. Let me tell you something about real life. All I can do is defogger and declogger. Do you understand me? And motherfucking hop off like Frogger. Because it ain't no way I'm going to take you serious.
Facts.
I know how I met you. So I know how any other nigga gonna meet you once I'm not around you. But I'm going to keep you around.
Oh shit!
That's the game that we play. This is the game that we play. And it confuses a good woman who confuses that for sexy because they're like, damn, I got to do all that to get a nigga like that. No, you don't. Because she's getting tortured. You don't want that for yourself. She's getting tortured. She's in the full Nelson. You don't want that. You're better than that. You hear me? She's in the camel clutch. Do you hear me? You hear me? You don't need to go through that.
Lord have mercy.
All because she painted an image that wasn't necessarily who she was. She should have played her lane.
Amen to that shit.
You come out here in the real world, you get real treatment. That's how the fuck it go. So you out here playing sexy games and freaky games. See, this is what people don't. This what y'all need to understand. Sexy isn't seductive no more. Sexy isn't in this generation. Sexy isn't seductive. Sexy is freaky. Sexy is freaky. I keep trying to tell y'all, it's no way some of y'all should have any reason to be out here feeling like, hey man, all the good dudes are taken, all these. No, they're not, bro. They're just entertainment hoes. That's the They're out here dealing with the sexies. You hear me? I'm just trying to keep it hot. Sexy is freaks these days, bro. Most men don't look at sexy and be like, ah, man, I wonder if I could just take her on a date. And no! Trying to see how I can thrash her, crash her. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't even trying to do no talking. I'm just trying to do a little bit more walking. So I ain't even trying to, we can cut all that middle shit out.
Wait a minute. Wait.
You want
Wait a
attention?
minute.
I'm giving it to you. What up, though? Yeah. Hey, race car pants. Race car pants. Amazon Prime pants. Let me talk to you. Hey, here. Yo, white hoodie. White tee. Yeah.
Yo, this guy has no chill.
Yeah, all the hood antics. Because this is what you pulled up for. You wanted the attention, you got it. Now, I'm going to tell you the power of a curvy clove woman. Oh, yeah. Let's start there. See, this is why I'm locked there. Let's start there. Okay. Now listen. It's moments like this that make me proud. I used to watch, me and my lady, we used to go out together and shit, right? You know what I'm talking about? It ain't no clingy type, man. I'm just protective. I'm protective. I'm very protective. I'm not all that extra shit. I'm protective. If you're a man, you get exactly where I'm coming from. I'm not all hoovering above my lady all day. I'm not checking phones. I'm not waiting for slip-ups.
Nope.
No. Protective. I care about my woman. I love my woman. I'm passionate about my woman. This is point blank fucking period, bro. But I believe in fucking space. You don't need to be on my neck. I don't need to be on your neck. We should equally be able to do what we need to do together and have our free time and nobody think it's a problem. And you've done a great job of that for all these years. So, okay. When my lady started going out without me, like, you know, naturally she be like, oh, baby, you gonna go,
How about no?
I'm on the draw with the boys making noise. They fuck out of here. So, she'd go out, but I noticed she'd only dress a certain way when she was with me. When she left that motherfucker by herself, without me saying nothing, you would think this nigga going to a conference meeting or some shit.
Aha.
To a hood party. This nigga would pull up to the hood party dressed like she's somebody's, like she's the fucking DA's assistant or some shit. But it wasn't the type that like, oh, this corny motherfucker. No, it was the sexy type setup. Like, this nigga do her one too. You was like, God damn, this what you got to go to the party? I say, let me tell you something about real life. Now, if you're a real nigga, you understand exactly what I'm saying, man. When that one clove motherfucker coming up, and you can still see the yams yamming. What that nigga said, on Dance Friday, hey, you gonna get in there with try to do the middle, but give a fuck about none of them hoes. That's how it fucking is. I ain't say. Because she instantly comes in the room and she's nothing like nothing in that fucking room. So if you're clothed and you still present yourself and you just got this natural pretty aura and you got a nice body, you present yourself like a fucking woman.
Shit like that.
Same nigga who done tried that same line on all them girls, he gonna be intimidated to talk to you. He gonna be intimidated because he know he can't just come at you any type of way. He know you not like anybody else in this place, or assumes it because the way you came in here conducting yourself, because your sexiness is too intimidating.
We're not worthy! We're not worthy!
Hold on. You sexy motherfucker, you. All these girls are here with their ass out. Showing ass, titties about out. You know, they got their cute little lace fronts. And, girl, we about to your feet.
I said, bitch.
Get them hoes out of here. Hey, say. Hey, excuse me, ma'am. You got a name? Yeah, man. It's good to meet you. You here alone? You be surprised how a hood nigga treat you, how any man will treat you at a bar, at a party, whatever setting. Your appearance, clothes still fucking matters. It's a lot of power in that shit. You be surprised how the women treat you.
Message.
You be surprised how the women treat you. Hey, say, man, let me tell you something. It's a lot of people who are scared to be the higher version of themselves because they feel like they're going to lose a little juice. Let me tell you something. The real juice is growth. And the older you get, you're supposed to understand, man, it's okay for me to dress a little bit more classy, man. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, say, man, men. We can talk about it. We can talk about it. Women, let me ask you a question. We all know somebody who used to have dreads, right? Used to have dreads. Oh, that dreadhead. Everybody wants a dreadhead. Yada, yada. Okay. This motherfucker done held on to these dreads so much. Got them dandruff and all kind of other crazy shit going on in there. It's probably pushing his damn hairline back. God bless. Jesus Christ. Let it go. Let it go. But he get with a good woman. She carries herself right. She conducts herself right. He cleans himself up. But you know why he cleans himself up? Because he wants to portray the image of somebody who knows how to carry himself like a fucking man. Because he knows that's what she knows is sexy. Let's start there. See, these are the conversations we don't motherfucking have. Everybody wants to deal with somebody who knows how to clean up. Okay. Y'all want an example? Let's dive fucking deep. Let's pull back these fucking layers.
Nope.
Alright. Let's say you take your man and your woman around your family. This is always a popular one. This is the popular one. You take your man and your woman around your family. And they always on some ratchet hood shit or just no manners, no morals. Don't know how to fucking act. Don't know how to say yes, ma'am, no, sir, none of this shit. And their image pretty much gives that off the whole time they're around your fucking family. That's cute. That's cute. That's cute that this motherfucker don't got no morals, no manners, or don't know how to be casually sexy. Couldn't be mine. Couldn't be fucking mine, and I couldn't be hers. This is what I'm fucking saying. It's a time and a place for every fucking thing, bro. We gotta stop making people feel, man and female, at this point, that you got to be a certain version of this because that's what society like. No, bro. That everything that you see on this internet shit, when it comes to image of people, is fake. These are altered people. These are people who are happy with themselves. These are people who felt the need to put their project whatever emotions they were going through off on a community of other fucking people to make them feel like this is what you got to be if this is what you want to be labeled bad or handsome. Facts. And that's not the fucking truth, bro. The truth is this, man. When it's time to clean up and look like something, do it. Even if it's not a reason sometimes. Just do it because it makes you feel good. Keep yourself groomed, fellas. Keep yourself groomed. Keep yourself up. Keep yourself in a decent enough shape where you just not being some useless fucking blob. I know I'm a little heavier set, but I got no motherfucking Teen Titans on me, baby. Let's start there. Yeah. Let's start there. You know what I mean? These motherfuckers is grown pups. You know what I mean? Don't make them bark, because they bite. But that's here nor there. At the end of the day, when I look at certain shit, having kids, males and females, I pride myself on knowing that I raise them in an environment where they see people who know how to do both, man. That's what the gangsta gentleman shit is a part of me, bro. I can do both, man. I literally was just at a function this weekend. According to my old lady, I look like a successful drug dealer. And I ain't like it.
Kind of the point.
I ain't like it. But I walk past the mirror and I see myself. And I say, God damn, boy, I do like I got about 10 bricks in the goddamn car. But that's the old me. I'm still trying to, it's hard to get rid of that. Because I know, out here in the real world, that part of me still has to be the image that I know everybody know and respect me for. But,
Excuse me?
the legitimate side of me gets up every fucking day, throws on a nice fleece or a nice a nice button up or a nice little one of these, this ain't one of my drawers, but a nice little polo inside and some nice little, you know what I mean? What are they, sparrows or whatever the hell they are and shit like that, and cleans up real humble, like looking like I work on computers or about to give a motherfucking youth lesson or something. That guy, I do both, bro. And you wanna know what? It keeps the balance because my old lady gets the chance to see a man who can be all the things that she could be attracted to. You give your partner a chance if you got a partner. And if you don't have a partner, you give yourself a chance to explore what the world accepts you as. But I'm telling you, it's not going to work too good in your favor if you think going out here underdressed at every function it's going to get you the type of person in life that you feel is going to treat you like a queen. Because what it's going to get you is used. Women, it's going to get you used, bro. I'm telling you what they won't tell you, ladies. It's going to get you used and abused. Do you understand me? It's going to get you used and abused, man. And then it's going to be, oh, man, fuck niggas. All they do is play. No. Sexy is freaky. That's what it means to this new generation. If your girls are telling me, oh, girl, you look sexy. No, you look like a freak. That's what the fuck she's telling you. You look like somebody who could be out there in the parking lot, motherfucking hitting them with the...
Jesus Christ.
I'm just telling you like it is, bro. I ain't come to bite my tongue with you, bro. I tried to build it up and go Mr. Rogers on y'all earlier in the episode, but I couldn't. I knew it's detrimental that I said it the way that y'all want to hear it. And it is, bro. End of the fucking day. Ladies, you got to understand this. In order for you to be somebody who's respected out here, it's okay for you to still conduct yourself in some class.
Facts.
Conduct yourself in some fucking class. You got to be showing your ass everywhere you go. Okay, you might have a nice body. I get it. We get it. Yeah. We get it. That don't mean that you need to be out here letting the world see it. Because what happens when a man gets with you and he sees you under those terms? This is what happens once a man gets what he wants. He wonder how many other people that got the same thing he wanted. Especially when he remembers the setting and the attire he met you in. You'll fool a man a lot easier, ladies. I'm giving you free game. If you meet him under the conditions of somebody who's carrying themselves in a more seductive, sexy way versus to a sexy, freaky way, I promise you will, bro. I promise you will, bro. Like right now, a lot of y'all are just hitting y'all 30s and y'all going through your MILF stage, and a lot of y'all ain't hitting your little cheetah print, zebra print stages, and I love that for you. I love that for you. But let me let y'all in on a little secret. All that is giving is freaky Bob. Oh yeah, I know that little pussy hitting because she got on the prints. That's a uniform for free. I keep trying to tell you. Listen, I tell my rich y'all, say, man, so you got your MILF outfit. Anytime this nigga walk around with some type of cheetah print, or because it's a stage outfit, like anybody that's coming into their 30s or a little after their 30s go through. Every time they throw in some prints, oh my God, girl, you see this? Yeah, you look like you might fuck somebody tonight if they ain't talk to you right, if you see. And even if you're not, I don't trust you with that print on. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So if I was single, I'd 100% be in the room looking for all the cheetah print mobs. Oh yeah, that's what I'm trying saying. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So, okay. What did we learn tonight? What we learned tonight is this. Ladies and fellas. It is more sexy to the opposite sex most of the time. Even if you do have a nice body. To leave something to the imagination, bro. People out here still crave that energy, bro. Because that's what that is. It's energy, bro. You're building the hype for something. All you doing is priming the pussy or priming the D.
Facts.
You understand me? And that's for whatever premise you into. But I personally know from experience that the clothing technique, no, that's 100% accurate, bro. That works. I don't give a fuck if you are a man, not just and I know I said hood nigga a lot tonight, but I'm just going off the environment I used to be in. Y'all gotta excuse me. That's not all I am. I'm more than that. I'm a fucking man. That's fucked up. But I'm just going off the people that I know gonna relate to it the most for this particular episode, because I already know the people who are every day in the corporate side of the world. They dress like that all the time, so they're used to that shit. So I'm talking about the people in more poverty-ridden communities in the atmosphere where we have the most fucking fun at, long as nobody wants to be on some cop shit.
Facts.
But we enjoy. And that's just the sexy cold joy who come into the party. They just because at the end of the day, we don't know exactly the extent of, you know what I'm talking about? All we see is a nice clothes joint in an environment that nobody thought to be like. So something's different about this person. You stand out. Fellas, I'm sure you went to an atmosphere. Sometimes you might go to a store and it might be more so of a ladies store, but they have a couple main items in there. And you come in there dressed up a certain way. And all the women in that store just, you know what's real when the motherfucker be like, hey, look at that you, sir. You came in this motherfucker, do what you needed to do. You cared about your hygiene, you cared about your appearance, and more so, sir, you carried yourself in a sexy enough way for you to get the right attention that could attract whatever woman you might want in that atmosphere. I'm just keeping it hot. In a world full of mirages, this is real. The sexy that we used to know, the seduction of sexy, isn't what it is now. That's how it's like. I know a lot of y'all don't want to hear it, but it's the truth. And a lot of y'all are like, oh, I'm sexy, yada, yada. I'm not saying you're not sexy. I said it really doesn't exist in the form you remember it as. Because you're going to be tied to freaky now. If you look too sexy or something, they're going to assume, I feel like she a low-key freak.
Yep.
It's already don't shoot the messenger. Oh, don't shoot it. I'm just telling you what's in the minds of most men. They're automatically, but this is the thing. Regardless of what a man thinks, at that moment, if they think what you are, they're gonna handle you with respect. You're gonna get more respect than that person who's in that room underclothed. I guarantee you, and you can put that on the big man's glasses. And I'm on my Morpheus shit, as y'all see. Hello. This is what I keep trying to tell y'all. I'm out here saying the shit that y'all want to say, but y'all don't get it yet. But y'all will. I've dropped a lot of jewels tonight on a topic that I know a lot of y'all been thinking about and don't really understand why. I'm telling you, yo, the snooty might get you, man. Let's start there. We done talked about that. She went out her way to look over sexy, and she tried to seduce him. She thought she was doing it the classic way, but he only looked at her as a freak. So, the nigga that you wanted, she might have got, but he drilled her and filled her. And after that, he peeled her.
Oh shit!
Dad, she's not important. Start there. 2. And that's man or woman. Let's just get that clear. That's man or woman. Like, the gentleman that y'all might have been fighting for You know what I mean? Apply that to the opposite of what I just said for the women. You know what I mean? Or women, the women opposite for the man. You get it. Y'all figure it out. 2, sexy is not the same. Clearly, I just said that. You know what I mean? Sex is what's on compared to freaky. 3, in a room full of people who you're not familiar with, I guarantee you, if you come in and dress a certain way clothed, it is very if it's very much giving, who the fuck is that? In a interest, you can tell when you come in the room and you like, who the fuck is that? And niggas is looking at you. You shut the fuck down. You're doing a great job. You came in there, it was a good selection. And you might feel a little uncomfortable at first because you're gonna feel overdressed. But guess what? You're not overdressed. You, my friend, have just won the fucking room. That's let's start now. You won the room. Because everybody wants to know who the fuck you are if they don't. And for the people that do know you, watch out when the people find a way to make their way to your face. Hey, how you doing? How you been? Yada, 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 yada. Yeah, they're doing that because you look very fucking presentable in this atmosphere that they, why the fuck are you here dressed so nice? But you look fucking amazing. And 4 is, we got to understand, these kids are 100% influenced by the shit that they're seeing on this internet, and they're perceiving that it is fucking up their identity. Y'all don't get that statement down, but y'all will, bro. Because it's making them feel like they have to have a certain body too early, or a certain face too early, or dress a certain way too early to attract boys. Boys are influenced the same way girls are when it comes to attraction. Boys will start being more tougher and dressing more rugged before sexy. That's how men operate. Men will become more rugged before they become more sexy. But a woman will be trying to become more sexy before she becomes anything else outside of who she's been. So y'all got to really start understanding the conversations that you're going to have to start having with a kid when you start seeing those changes. Start letting these kids know you're enough as you are. Let yourself get to that level for you to understand what that attention means. Because all attention ain't good attention. All attention ain't good attention. And once you start getting the wrong attention, it's hard to shake that. Because the respect barrier isn't going to be the same. I'm telling you from what I've saw, what I witnessed, and what I've probably been a part of. So on that note, ladies and gentlemen, it was a pleasure. However, I got to go. I need y'all to sit down, review the words I just put down, and just think about it and let me know. It's your boy Big Man with the big hands. And I'm out. That was a good talk, man. That was a good talk.